one of these niggas try the backdoor method, fire their ass up.
Ain't nobody fucking with you, man. Y'all ready to get it going?
Let's go.
Let's hit the goddamn button.
All right, man, let's do it.
Yeah, I understand, but you never know with niggas, obviously. I'm pretty sure nigga Omarion didn't expect Lil Fizz to be fucking on his baby mama.
Hey, we gonna get to that too.
Niggas ain't shit.
Ain't
No.
shit.
Keep it Blakey.
She's dirty too, so don't
Hell yeah, she dirty.
We gonna get to it.
All right.
Hold your horses. I see y'all niggas ready to go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Man Listen. I'm your host, Reggie Classic, and as always, the fellas are here. Keith is in the building. Ty made it here.
What's up?
Mike woke up and got here.
Fuck GMO. Don't.
Nah.
Black folks been getting the itis for a long time.
Hey,
Don't
man,
you blame
I
the
was
GMO.
out for 2 hours.
Nah, brother.
No.
Ate yourself into a goddamn
you
coma.
gotta take this L. You gotta take this L and eat it like you did that GMO.
I'm not going back to that spot
whatever,
again.
man.
Yeah. Have a salad. You know what I'm saying? A little less starch. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all good.
Whatever, nigga.
But how you brothers doing? Everybody's all right?
Oh man, everybody's doing great.
Everybody's good?
Yeah, I'm
Can't
good.
complain, man.
Good. All right, man. Well, I want to talk to the listeners real quick. We've polled you guys. We've listened, and we will now respond. We are bringing sports back to the Man Listen podcast. A lot of you guys have been hitting us up, wondering why we haven't talked sports. Mainly Niner fans, because y'all just want everybody to talk about y'all. Fuck y'all.
Fuck
But
you.
other than that,
Team is ass.
other than that, yeah, we're going to bring the sports back. At least football for sure. Warriors ain't really shit to talk about right now. They get their
Damn,
asses
man.
hammered.
That's my squad though. That's my team.
That's fine. I think Dallas just scored again. The game is over. But anyway, yeah, man. So we're going to bring y'all a full slate of things. So let's get it going. We're going to start with the shenanigans. There's not a whole lot to get to. But there are a couple places we can go.
I know you got something, but I just thought about something.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll get nervous when Keith just thinks
No,
of
because they gave this nigga Kodak 4 years, right?
Oh, Kodak Black, yeah.
They gave this nigga 4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then now that all of a sudden this nigga want to do a drug program to get time reduced, right?
Of
Hold on.
course.
But then when he gets out, he want to get his bachelor's degree. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, that shit not in his own. That's like saying Antonio Brown finna get his degree in school.
Listen,
fuck out
man.
of here, man.
Listen.
Fuck out of here.
If Red can do it and turn into Malcolm X, Kodak.
Whoa. So,
I'm just saying.
Are you comparing Kodak to Malcolm?
Oh my
Maybe.
God.
Jesus,
Really?
Lord,
I gotta wait till you get out of jail first.
Really?
that's a hell of a
If-
transformation right there. God,
One
damn.
nigga was a pimp. Then came out to lead motherfuckers to their civil rights, to help lead. All
What?
I'm saying, Malcolm X. Well, all I'm saying, I'm not saying he is.
Okay, thank you. That's
I'm
all
not saying he
okay,
is. All I
okay.
said, we have to wait and see.
Okay.
If Kodak comes out, gets a degree, and then fucks around and start freeing motherfuckers all over the place,
What a
we
nigga
can't really
changed
say
his
shit.
name to Bill Capri.
Hey man, listen. Kanye changed his shit to Kanye billionaire.
He thinking
For Christ.
about doing, no, he's thinking.
I don't give a
He
damn.
actually changed his name.
Hey man, it's like Kid Capri. It sounds good when you hit the stage.
Man.
Bill Capri, man. It sounds good on the legal document.
So until he
Who the
showed-
fuck is gonna change it?
Who the fuck gonna
Is that
change
really
what?
a thing?
What?
Bill Capri.
that he legally changed his name?
Kodak did?
Fam,
He
if
had
I
some-
tell you, right, when I enroll in school and you read off, okay, it's Bill Capri here. Ain't nobody looking for no rapper. I get, and especially not a black ass rapper like Kodak.
That's worse than picking McLovin on a fake ID.
McLovin's been taken. You can't even roll with that no more. So, yeah.
Christ,
Listen, man, I wish the brother all the luck. But he also facing some other time, too.
Right,
He got
60
another
years,
case.
right?
He got a fig. Well, this one was that. This so for the gun case, he got the 4 years. But then he facing another
He's
case.
facing another case.
He
Looking
facing
at
another
60
case.
years
Yeah,
total,
yeah.
right?
So
That nigga get a few
So,
degrees.
Yeah, he get a whole bunch of degrees.
Whole bunch
in
of
that
degrees.
motherfucker. He be a prison lawyer. We've heard of them niggas before.
I mean, he ain't got nothing else but time. Shit.
Real talk. A lot of time.
Unfortunately. But yeah, all right. So let's get this going, man. First part of shenanigans is we. Can somebody explain this to me?
Go ahead.
Apparently, a studio exec, movie studio exec, tried to get Julia Roberts to play Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker's reasoning was, oh, that's so long ago, nobody even remember that. The motherfucker actually said this.
I know. So
When are they gonna stop disrespecting us like this?
So
Oh, they're not.
Nobody's gonna remember.
because it was so long. First of all,
So long ago.
we
Yeah.
Harriet Tubman is probably the most celebrated black woman in American history, right? African American history, but
Absolutely.
American history, period.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
everybody learns about Harriet Tubman.
Right.
In
Ain't
some
no
form.
goddamn way you gonna sell me
A white
that
woman.
Harriet Tubman was white. There's no fucking way. Period.
I mean,
And then
they
you
so-
pick Julia
And then
Roberts.
Julia, out of all people, Julia Roberts,
so- but-
pretty woman,
I
Julia
mean,
Roberts.
But I mean, Keanu Reeves was an Asian man.
Asian man win.
You're not about to sit up here and bash my movie like that.
What movie?
We all know I fucks with the American Samurai movie. That is my shit.
That's not Keanu Reeves.
No,
That was
Oh, that's
that was
That's Tom Cruise.
that's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
That's Tom Cruise.
What
That's
Yeah.
American
Reeves
Sam-
played in was that 47? No, it was another movie he played in.
Oh, you talking
Still.
about
Wesley Snipes.
No,
Oh, I'm about to, who was
but
that?
still,
that was
it doesn't
Wesley
matter.
Snipes in the Art
First
of
of all,
War.
It don't
Johnny Depp played Tonto in Lone Ranger. Hell,
Yeah,
that-
you let them do that shit with them. Don't play us like that.
But I'm saying,
Fuck
though,
that.
but I'm saying, we just talking about how this shit is not right.
But-
it's a big
but-
difference between
but-
Julia Roberts and Harriet
Not just
Tubman.
that. At least those stories was fake. Y'all try to put a white woman in a documentary or movie based on a real person.
Hey,
They did-
man,
what
look.
was that? Guys in Egypt had white men playing niggas from Egypt.
True. That is
This
true.
nigga Ty beat.
I ain't never seen so many white people with a tan before in my life.
I've never.
Ty was on Facebook hunting niggas down arguing that movie.
What, Harry Tubman? Oh, yeah, no. I avoided a lot of that smoke.
That is the funniest
Bruh.
shit in the world.
Cats got mad at me today about a comment I made about Max Kellerman. We'll get to that too.
For y'all,
But
for y'all that y'all don't know, but this nigga Ty is about 40% of my social media comedy. 'Cause I'm in groups with this nigga, and this one, if there's an argument to be had, that nigga ain't gonna stop until you just bow the fuck out. And then the nigga might tag you 3 or 4 more times after he done thought about some other shit.
Yeah.
Nigga got into it with a person about the Harriet movie. The nigga went live with Ty and all the shit. And the shit blew out, right? Somebody's phone died, right? Ty gonna go on the motherfucking, where you at? I was waiting for you to come back on. I said, God damn.
Ty likes a good
The,
debate.
the problem
Yeah.
with that whole debate was you had a bunch of hotep ass people talking about Harriet Tubman and they ain't never seen a damn movie. How the fuck you talk about something you ain't never seen?
Yeah.
Like, and then you want to have an intellectual debate about a film that you never seen. Motherfucker, you can't.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Like, look, go watch the film and then let's talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we can have a conversation. But you want to argue with me about what's in the damn what's in the film, and then you gonna base that on somebody else told me this, nigga. You
You don't have your
you
own
have the
opinion.
ability. You have the ability and the means to go watch that shit for yourself. So go do it. It ain't like we in the, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like some word of mouth ass shit. We in the goddamn 1800s, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When you like, oh, nigga, such and such told me this. And, no, like, you can get your ass up and go right down the street to the local movie theater. Motherfucker, like, you.
Ty, the nigga ain't right here, so you ain't got to
Jim,
We
goddamn.
get it.
Ty,
We get it. It's all right. Now y'all
I'm just
see
saying.
how fired up Ty was getting.
I'm just saying.
Ty, you don't have to
This
be
shit was ridiculous.
Ty, we good.
We all right. We agree with
We
you.
agree with you.
Sometimes, yes, I do like the fuse. Sometimes, yeah, I will admit, I'm gonna admit
You
that.
see
And
me?
ties are short. So it don't take much.
So that's what I'm saying. You ain't got to yell. Ty. We love you. We ain't here.
It's all up here
Yeah,
at
it's
the
all
table,
up, Ty.
man.
You ain't got to yell.
But I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I avoided a lot of that bullshit.
I'm gonna start going to certain topics and tagging this nigga. Oh, bitch, I got something for you. Hold on.
Keep talking. Oh, you talking? Okay. Time. Matt. Yeah, that's real.
Boom. Here it comes.
And you gonna sit there and just watch this shit.
And watch.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I ain't gonna say another motherfucking word.
Motherfucking arsonists always step back and watch the fire. That's all this nigga gonna do. He gonna light that motherfucking tire. Well, he gonna put the gas on it. Tire gonna come in there and light it. And Mike just gonna sit back and watch it. And send messages all behind the wall. Hey, but this tire going crazy. Like, what you talking about? I'm gonna tag you, bud. I'm gonna tag you. You see, like, nah, man.
You see, I was trying to get in on your argument that day.
Yeah, I did see that. Dude didn't want none of that smoke, man. That was some of the dumbest shit I've ever read when it comes to sports. That was, and that's why I cannot hold sports conversation. Well, take that back. I can't hold football conversations with certain people.
Yeah.
It may sound rude, but it just is what it is.
Well,
Motherfucker called Aaron Rodgers a game manager. So, I mean...
yeah, it was over. And once he said that, it was over.
It's
Conversation
like,
was
all
over.
right, man, it's a done deal. But anyway, man, everybody got their opinions. I'm respected, but I'm just not going to debate with your ass about certain shit. All right, so, well, thankfully, Julia Roberts wasn't cast as a black slave.
And he said he was trying to get this film for like 20-something years already.
Yeah, he had been trying to do it for a minute.
trying to do it for a minute. So imagine then, like, nigga, what? Like,
But what if that's why you got the quote unquote white savior? Because they was already trying to put a white woman in there to save everybody anyway. See?
Elbow your way into some credit, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Punk motherfucker.
that's how they try to do it, man. They ain't never gonna sit
Can
back and
you
let you get all
imagine
of it.
Tom Hanks being Alonzo?
Hey, wait. Actually, I can.
Yeah?
Tom
You
Cruise?
got no.
Tom Hanks.
Really?
You gotta remember, what was the name of that movie where Tom Hanks was a gangster? He was busting his gun in that shit.
Lady Killers?
Nigga, no.
Lady Killers is funny than a motherfucker.
But no. It was they were trying to kill his son. It was old school mob movie. They were trying to kill us. He was a hitter for the mob, for some mob niggas, right?
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks,
Damn.
nigga. And he was a
Oh,
hitter.
I gotta go look
His
now.
son had saw a murder. He was hiding in the back of the car when his dad left. His son witnessed the shit, so he was trying to knock the son off so the son wouldn't snitch or nothing. So he had to take his son to get on the move. He was knocking niggas down who came after his boy.
Really?
Can't remember the name.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
Andy? I mean,
Yeah.
Woody?
Woody was out there busting his gun.
I will be damned.
Yeah.
Really?
He ain't just talking to Wilson out here, baby. He out here
that's
with
shit.
the blicky. Letting it off.
Blicky.
He letting it off.
Tom?
Tom had a 45, a Tommy gun. Tom was letting it off. Look it up, man. If you find the keys, I see you looking it up. You let me know.
Well, I'll be
Yeah,
damned.
man. So Tom Hanks, I can see.
Tom Hanks with the blicky.
I mean,
This nigga gonna say
Tom
Lady
Cruise.
Killers.
Tom Cruise
Nigga
was a
bust not
goddamn
one
something.
gun in Lady Killers.
They blew some shit up in the basement.
That's because they were trying to rob niggas.
Not Road to Partisan.
Road to perdition.
Road to Perdition.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was a gun buster.
Yeah. Okay.
You see me
okay.
like,
But Alonzo was a cold nigga, man.
Yeah, Melonzo just set niggas up and, you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit.
Hey, no, I'm not about to let you do that.
What else you do?
Nigga,
He shot it.
when he
What?
went to Macy Gray House, nigga, and then when he was on his way to the car, yeah, motherfucker, and start shooting it out with the Crips right there in the hood. Yes, nigga.
I can see Tom doing that.
I can't see Tom doing
I can
that.
see Tom.
I just
doing
told you Tom was killing motherfuckers.
that. I
Now,
can see, but I'm like, now that you say it, I'm like,
he was a setup nigga. I mean, he was cold. I'm not saying he wasn't cold, but I'm just saying he wasn't out here. He wasn't gangster like Tom was. Tom was gangster.
So you think that character was more gangster than Zoe?
Well, one nigga actually was a gangster. This is what I'm telling you.
Come on, Red.
One nigga was actually a
I felt like
hitman.
Zoe was a gangster. Zoe,
He was a crooked ass
He was a
cop.
crooked ass cop. He was
Yeah.
crooked as fuck.
He was cold.
He wasn't a
He was
gangster.
cold. You know what I'm
He was,
saying?
just, he was just crooked, but he wasn't a gangster. He was just crooked. He was.
He had other niggas doing dirt for him.
That nigga
He
had
the
all
Mexicans
the
trying-
hood passes.
But he had all the hood passes. But he had all the
He went in
hood.
the motherfucking jungles by himself.
But he had all the hood passes because he
And
was
he
holding dirt on all them
Exactly.
niggas. It wasn't because they respected
It don't matter
him.
how the fuck you get your pass, you got it. He went in that motherfucker alive and left
He
alive.
didn't lay no bodies down for it.
No, he didn't.
That's all I'm saying.
If he was that nigga,
And
they would've
everybody was
passed that
scared
nigga
he could
gun.
arrest them niggas.
Exactly. He would have passed. They would have passed him a gun when the white boy was whooping his ass. They would have shot the white boy.
Straight up. If he was that good.
Yes, he was that good.
Come on, man. I got Denzel in that one. Y'all
That's fine.
That we not.
Mafia got Denzel too in that one.
Exactly.
You ain't lying. That's hands down.
Hit it with the click, nigga. That was gangster.
That's gangster.
That scene and set it off and fucking throw Ricky in there too was three of the coldest
I don't think that was
deaths.
Ricky scene.
Ricky
That
scene was
wasn't
cold.
gangster. Them niggas was just punks. I don't call it gangster.
He hit that
Yeah,
nigga with the Call of Duty range on the shotgun.
Ranger.
Yeah, he hit
I
that
think
in
he
the
really
bag.
wasn't that far because that nigga turned and was there. Ricky. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But
Ricky didn't know how to zigzag.
Yeah, he did run in a straight line.
Ricky
You
didn't know
gotta
how
have
to zigzag.
serpentine.
Nigga was a running back too.
Oh,
He didn't know how to
yeah,
zigzag.
come on, man.
He had no
And
agility.
you know
at
a
that
nigga
point.
behind you got the blinky? Yeah, you supposed to. Yeah.
Ain't like now. If a nigga would had a chopper, I'm like, all right, well, ain't really nothing you can do. You supposed to zigzag against the shotty.
Out of nigga out of Honda Tercel.
Yeah. Serpentine patterns, nigga, against the motherfucking shotty.
He said the Honda Tercel.
Just saying, with
That motherfucker was probably the licks back then, too, though. Yeah.
the tinted windows.
Probably a stick, too.
It was.
A stick? Yeah,
It
that shit was a
was.
stick. Motherfucker skirted before he took off.
How that was gay. The nigga rolled down the window, nigga.
Yeah, with the shotty out. Yeah.
No word spoken, either.
Yeah, you were running back. You supposed
Hey,
to.
because you could not see in.
No, you couldn't see
Nah.
shit. All right, man. We gonna.
That was before tents became illegal in California, obviously.
Well, now you see why.
Yeah.
Niggas just rolling up and
Cops can't
just
see in.
Yeah.
can't see shit.
Nah, because motherfucking highway patrol officer got killed.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you
black
can't
tent.
see.
you can't see.
Blew through the
That
window
liberal
on
tent.
his ass.
Anyways, get off that
Yeah.
depressing ass subject.
Yeah.
And on to some real. I want to salute this brother. This isn't birds or salutes, but I do want to give this brother a salute because I am soon to be 42 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I say the same shit. I always forget how old I am too with some wild shit. But anyway, soon to be 42, and I don't believe I have reached this level of maturity yet. All right, this brother. Now, I will be honest. I didn't listen to a lot of his fucking music. He's younger than me, so there's a lot of shit that just wasn't in my, you know what I'm saying, in my wheelhouse. I couldn't really fuck with boy band shits and all that. I ain't really fucking with that.
I'm so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you
That was my shit.
know what I'm saying? Nigga out here doing it for Lil Saint. Like, I ain't.
I wasn't with none of that movement.
I didn't. Exactly. But the brother Omarion, this brother is like on the apex level, not to steal your shit, Mike, on the apex level of unbotheredness. The brother did an interview with Vlad. And Vlad, of course, asked him about his baby mama smashing and boning and being in a relationship with his ex-member mate, or still member mate, because they torn. Brother, Lil Fizz. And Omarion's response was basically, I don't give a fuck. Do y'all should change the narrative. As long as you're happy, I don't give a shit. I have not reached that level. I would have aired Lil Fizz ass out all that interview.
I think that was just TV.
Think he was fronting?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you fronting though, nigga, that's some real good control right there. Cause you got
Yeah.
put on the spot.
That nigga need to be hired.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a good actor.
Like, he's a good actor, nigga.
If
If he-
you know, I mean, you like you say, you might not pay attention, but if you just look, he's never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, just from his demeanor, you might not, whatever it may
Right.
be.
I got you.
But
Basically, he's
I
like
think
he a
it's
happy dude all the time.
I think he's just a mild mannered,
Just
like,
even
chill.
keel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even kill.
I mean,
But even
like,
kill niggas is niggas you got to worry about.
Yeah,
They hulk up.
I agree.
What I'm saying
That's-
is,
hey,
he
them-
might not
them cats when
woke
they
up
snap.
on camera. I'm saying
Oh, you saying behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This they first tour.
Snuffleboard fits.
He might snuff this nigga. They might not even get through the first
But
dance.
see, it's been a rumor for a while though.
Yeah, see,
They went on tour. They was already fucking around.
That's rumors until you actually see.
That nigga knew.
Yeah.
Now we can say that shit all you want, but nigga, if your baby mama's coming to the tour and she ain't there to see you, come on, man. She's smashing
Show ain't
somebody.
bringing the kids.
No, but here, you know what though? I think that's why he's really unbothered. apparently he has custody of both his kids.
Oh, hell yeah, I wouldn't be tripping.
So the level of unbotheredness is
see, that's interesting because all through the internet, see, that's why you got to check shit. All through the internet and all Facebook.
Oh, don't quote me either.
Oh, no, the rumor was he didn't fuck with his kids at all. And so
Really?
that's why he didn't care.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I don't know. That don't sound right.
Last I heard, like I said, they could be wrong too, was that he actually had full custody of his kids.
So, and if I have full custody of my kids, I'm going to be unbothered by whatever the fuck you do anyway. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, period.
I can say that. But I would still slap the fuck out Soda Pop or whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he still got to get snuffed.
Yeah.
That's still a snuffable offense.
Hey, what you say,
You can't.
soda?
Yeah, orange soda, motherfucker.
Pop rocks.
Yeah, whatever the fuck this nigga name
Pop
is.
rocks.
Now,
Lil Foam or whatever the fuck this nigga name is.
But I listen, man.
Have y'all ever been on the level of that kind of unbothered, though? Have you ever been able to say, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm talking with somebody you used to fuck with.
Yeah.
That you actually gave a real fuck about. Have you ever been able to hit that kind of level of unbotheredness when the shit was like over?
Yep.
I can see it, but I can probably feel something different.
Yes. See what I'm saying?
I have. But see, the thing that made it worse for me was like, I'm a firm believer in if you got with your brother, you go talk to him. Mm-hmm. But for me, I was past that. Like, nigga, don't say nothing to me. Because if you say something to me, I might.
Well, that don't really make you unbothered.
Right, but I'm saying,
not to be triggered.
but to take the high road, and it's like whatever love we have for each other as brothers, take it with you, because you gon' need it, nigga, more than I am. I'm out of it. I'm washing my hands. I'm through. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga like hit me on every fucking social media platform and was just like trying to plead with me, and I'm like, nigga, like, it happened. I'm through with it. Okay.
Am I trying to hear that shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
I ain't never been there, fam.
I mean, as an adult, I've never been in that situation. When I was younger, I had a friend, like a really close friend, I would call like a brother, like smash the chick that I was messing with. He didn't tell, like the nigga was smashing her for a while, never said that. Right? Never said that.
Oh, y'all was Eskimo brothers.
Right?
What?
I was like,
Yeah, that's a term.
right?
I
And
just learned
so what ended up happening was, like, cause I wasn't doing nothing with the chick at the time.
Right.
I was still a virgin, nigga. So,
Well, yeah, I
He's
got
taking
it.
the full advantage of that.
so yeah.
Oh, why could you be mad?
So
You
What
can't.
you mean, how?
He a virgin. He don't even know what.
What they got to do with you fucking my girl?
What they say in 300? He's not old enough to fill a woman's warmth.
I don't know. They ain't got nothing to do.
But
That's like taking a nigga food and he was expecting it.
and so I remember when she told me, nigga, she's the one that told me. She was like, "Look, I need to be honest with you. This is what's going on.
I came to you as a woman, huh?
She's like, I smashed your partner. She was like, I had sex with your partner. Blah 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 blah. And I was like,
Heartbroken.
bitch, are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
Like,
icebox in your
right?
heart.
And so, but you know what? I wasn't like, I was pissed, but I was more pissed that my partner didn't tell me, and I heard it from her instead of that nigga just being like, "Yo, bud, like this was going like right." And so like, I remember when I approached the nigga because the nigga ended up coming to my house the same day that she told me, right? So nigga ended up walking in my house, and I'm like, "Blood, we need to talk."
That
Nigga
nigga-
like, he like, "What's up?" And then she was like, "I told him." And that nigga whole face was like, "Oh shit!" And it was like, "All right, but I'll catch you later." I'm like, no. We about to holler right now.
Hit that nigga with the Nino Brown.
so,
Over some skeezer?
And it's funny because it took hella long for me to like be able to speak to him again. I was like, nigga, I was bothered by that shit. But since then, like
Nigga
I
still
was
sound
bothered.
bothered.
I should have known you were nothing but some low down skate.
But as an adult,
harlots,
I've never
man.
been in that situation, so I can't say if I would be unbothered. I would hope that like if nigga smash my, one of my
listen.
partners smashed my wife or some shit, so my ex or some shit like.
Ty,
I'm pissed.
Fuck all that. I've never been in that situation either, but I can tell you right now, I'm gonna be bothered. I'm gonna be bothered enough to hook off on a nigga. That's just how bothered I'm gonna be.
You
about
can't fuck your partner, baby mama, man. Like,
can't
Can't
fuck your
kiss a
partner
bitch.
nothing.
Yeah, that's just weird.
You can't fuck your partner nothing, man.
Listen, man,
That's just not cool.
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Hey, never mind. I'll talk about that one off.
But you brought up the whole Stevie J comparison, right? So which one is worse?
And Mike has much contempt for Stevie J.
Yeah. Even after 20 years
So which one
Of
is
a
worse?
dead man.
of a dead man.
And they wasn't friends.
Is Little Fizz worse or Stevie J?
You fucking a dead man's wife, bro.
Wait.
Wait, she ain't married no more.
And he didn't kill him. What the fuck the dead man part got to do with it?
Nigga dead.
He ain't hitting it no more.
They gonna need this where you going. Y'all, let's go ahead and roll
Hold
on.
on. So the only relation they have together is they made music together. They wasn't buddy.
They wasn't homies.
They wasn't homies.
You just in the stew, nigga.
They were just in the studio.
But you sitting back there liking this bitch the whole
You
time.
never really.
That's
His
what
baby
you
mama
doing?
Jocelyn, you think he was, you know what I'm saying? You know this nigga got horrible taste.
Not just that. He's a whore.
Right, so I don't think
He's a whore.
I don't think he was really.
Creep Squad president.
Man, look.
Now, if you
I'm
did it
gonna,
right, like-
I'm gonna feel how I feel
If
about
he
it.
would have did it like right after Biggie died, now you got a gripe.
But 20 years later.
20 years
like,
later, come
Been
on,
20
fam.
years? Damn.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years.
You
So-
still think Stevie J is worse than Lil Fizz?
I didn't say, I didn't say he was worse. I didn't say he was worse.
That was the question.
That was the question.
Nah, Fizz is definitely worse.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, but you still
because
don't
you
smell
had
Stevie J.
because you had to
The
build
grave.
you had to build up to that, like while y'all was still functioning as cool niggas like
Who you talking about?
Lil Fizz. You had
okay.
to like have something brewing in you for that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been plotting on that damn near. That's why you deserve to have your ass pistol whipped. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I want to hear nothing. Ty be talking about breaking people's neck. That's his go-to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
But
I'm gonna whoop your average. We probably not make no money on this tour.
yeah, we not because you ain't gonna make it.
We ain't
You
making no money.
you ain't gonna make no money.
We
for
gonna
sure.
be some
You
million
gonna need it
vanillion
for,
motherfuckers around here.
You
'cause
gonna need it for medical.
Hey, we might as well give everybody their money back because this tour ain't gonna
Hey,
happen.
for real.
We gonna fight. I'm gonna tell you straight
every
up.
night.
No, but again, with his level of maturity, he might just be on some old fuck it. We gonna get this money.
Yeah,
I
but
got
do you
kids
still-
at the house.
But do you still
But
hang
that's-
with the nigga where you just get a separate
No.
No. Ain't none of that.
hanging.
Ain't none of that.
Nigga, don't even come by my trailer.
Okay.
Don't come, nigga.
Unless you
Only
ready
time
to
you should be
fight.
next to me, nigga, is on stage when we doing or rehearsals. Once that shit is over with, take your ass over there. If I see you much longer, I'm gonna slap the fire from your motherfucking ass. So take your ass over there.
Repeatedly.
Yeah. And leave me the fuck alone.
Repeatedly.
You gonna hit these motherfucking 2 steps, nigga, and that's it.
Get
we
this-
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it for Lil Saint one more again,
And then after that.
and that's it.
That's it.
But don't come by me.
Don't come by me, nigga.
Don't even
Don't come
bring-
by me, nigga. Nigga, don't
bring
tell
it.
me it's food at the goddamn cafe, nigga. Don't talk to me.
I learned some like jujitsu chokeout just for that nigga.
Nigga, no.
Yeah,
Nigga,
just
you
for
gonna
that.
get straight hands.
The
got-
hands
you got
and a
2 feet,
motherfucking
Nigga, you gonna
crossbar.
Get, nigga, you gonna get these dick beaters. You know what I'm saying? Across your face. You gonna feel everything.
Goodness, man. That's real.
You gonna
I feel
feel
it.
you gonna feel all this pain.
Oh,
feel
I
it.
might not say nothing, but you gonna feel it in these hands.
have a nigga eating Viking salads.
Man, you gonna
Through a straw, nigga.
No,
Straight
it's
straw.
Norco
I'm
chicks.
gonna bruise the fuck out your body.
Nah. You had the ribs, nigga. I don't need nigga to sing.
It
That's true too.
It
don't
take
do
a
this shit.
special kind of bitch ass nigga to do that shit, boy.
Hey, man.
Man,
Yeah.
that's like that. That's rude, like, nigga. You don't never look at your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Well, from one violation to the next. Cap's workout was this weekend.
So
And so I'm sure by now we've all heard the story about this. Cap was invited to some combine style workout by the NFL, unbeknownst to anybody else in the NFL.
Whoever made that meme of the Uncle Rico shit, did y'all see that? It was that part of Napoleon Dynamite where that nigga throwing the ball for the.
cell.
Boy, they said that was Colin Kaepernick workout, nigga. I fucking died,
Niggas
bro.
ain't shit.
So-
Man.
The internet is a cold place.
Yes, it is.
In the beginning, I was like, you know, they ain't gonna make no monkey out of me, no circus show. Fuck them, do my own. But then I got to thinking, like, you asked for this, do it, and put it back in their court. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand you have some concerns. No film. Like, why?
That wasn't the biggest one.
No. What I'm just saying, like, I know you have some issues with the liability, the waiver, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they can spend how they want. But do it. Put the ball in their court. Now, I know you settled, but you've been wanting this. Yeah. You got it. Now, how they did it was fucked up. Yes, but that's why they caught the backlash.
Shit, he catching it too.
Well, no. I'm saying when it first dropped, they caught the backlash.
No, I'm saying this is what I'm saying. To me, there is no winner in this shit. Everybody catches smoke.
No.
Everybody catches smoke.
Now he's getting more than what they got.
Yeah. Kind of depends on where you're tuning in at.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Wild, in the beginning, the NFL called smoke because he's like, "What? This ain't normal." Then on the back end, he catching all the smoke.
He catches smoke, and once he changed the venue, he started catching.
I think he was gonna catch smoke regardless because he was in a no-win situation, and we knew this when they first announced the shit. I mean, first off, we knew. You know, they announced it to the public before they even called him. Yeah, so
we found out the same time he did.
So we found out the same time he did about a workout. And the other 32 teams found out about the workout the same time we did, right? So we already knew. I mean, from that point on, we already knew that this shit was just flaky from the gate. Right. And you already have people who, regardless of what happened, is going to support the NFL, right? They are against Colin Kaepernick for whatever reasons. You know, some people going to say, oh, well, he was trash. He shouldn't be in the league. Or, you know, he was disrespectful. Like, somebody that supports the NFL is going to find some reason to hate this dude. Period. Right? So he was in a no-win situation, regardless. That's why I'm not necessarily mad at him calling the audible and doing what he did, because either way you was gonna get fucked. How, like, do you want to like get fucked on your own terms, or do you want to just let them fuck you and then be like, okay, well, you know, you did go in there and work out for them. They made you look like a silly ass monkey in front of everybody. They still didn't give you no job, and now you done signed your rights away too. You know,
quote unquote, it was supposed to be. We set this up. They was gonna force somebody to sign.
That's the rumor.
Rumor. Yeah.
But that's
force to someone.
They was gonna force somebody.
They was gonna basically
because they know
somebody to go ahead and just sign him. Ain't just for the rest of the season.
Yep, sign him.
Yep. And see, and then the problem with that is when you sign this liability waiver and somebody do sign you and they cut you at the end of the season, you still ain't got no job.
I mean,
but okay.
And now you're saying, well, we gave him a fair chance, right? He just didn't make the cut.
That was the case before, so it don't matter.
Well, it is that case before because that's how he got the collusion lawsuit, right? So he got the settlement for collusion because there was some evidence in which there was collusion, right? And so that was going to go to court. They decided to settle,
right?
But if you get a team to sign after you signed your rights away, saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm not guaranteed no future employment, and if I lose my job or whatever, I have no rights to sue in the future, etc." Well, if I sign that away and then you sign me, and then at the end of the season you say, "Okay, cool, thank you for your services. Have a good one," and nobody signs you from then.
But that's the whole thing. That's anybody out the street.
But it's not. That's the problem.
But what I'm saying is. That's if a team picks you up and then they dropped you, like it ain't guaranteed another team gonna look at you because they dropped you.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. So either way, Cap was in a no-win situation overall.
Yeah, I mean,
no matter if he signed the waiver or not, he's in a no-win situation.
Well, no, not necessarily because if he doesn't sign the waiver, he still holds his rights to sue. And the thing is, if you're bringing him in, and you have him working out, and you have all these execs saying, yo, this dude looks good enough to play. Yo, he looks excellent. Blah, blah, blah. Why have you not signed him? Right? That's the point. That's the problem. If I look good enough to play, why am I not playing? What's the problem? What is the real issue here?
First of all, I mean, once you sign, once they settled with the collusion case, now, like, it doesn't matter what you say. They know it's collusion, no matter if you sign this waiver or not. It doesn't like.
But his issue was, okay. So let's play the scenario out that Ty is telling you, right? Okay. If he signs the waiver, right, NFL forces the Jets, who actually should sign him, but forces the Jets to sign him. In 2 weeks, week and a half, even if it goes that long, Jets are like, all right, we did our part, you can go, right? And there's evidence that they only signed you, then cut you to appease the league, and we got your ass to sign these rights, so we ain't got to worry about you more, and you can't sue now. That's the issue. Because that's not a standard part of the waiver. You added that piece. Now, the standard part of the waiver does say this workout does not guarantee employment, right? Which is really all your waiver needs to say.
Right.
You could have left that part in there. The problem is you added an extra piece that says you also cannot sue us for collusion, basically, in layman's terms, right? That's not in anybody else's waiver.
Okay, that part, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that's the rights part that everybody was using about signing away. Like, niggas, I can't come back and say.
I understand that, and that's why I say he understand he had an issue with the waiver.
with the waiver.
And so what he essentially did, what the NFL essentially did was they indemnified themselves, right? They made it, in their waiver, they basically made it impossible for him to sue, even through the CBA.
Yeah.
Right? All his, he could have been employed, but that they had no rights to the CBA. He had no rights to anything, period. And the thing is, why? Like, if I already got a case, and I already settled my collusion case with you, but I still got this paperwork on the back end, right? So, I'm still working out. I'm still doing what I got to do. What's the problem? Why I'm not sitting signed? Okay, cool. NFL made this whole big spectacle. Oh, we want to bring you in. Cool. So now there's some interest, because you said there's some interest in some teams, right? You said
What y'all put out there.
Yeah, y'all put out, some teams were inquiring about Colin Kaepernick, and so we decided to put this, which call? Okay, cool. So if there's teams inquiring about me, and now I put on this workout, and I showed that I can still play, why haven't they not called?
Because that was all a fucking lie.
Exactly.
That was all a fucking lie.
We kind of knew that, because if they really wanted him for a workout, they would have called his lawyer or his agent. What I'm saying is they would have contacted him. But if you didn't contact him, how you gonna say?
But what I'm saying is, it didn't matter what the fuck he did at this workout to me, because the original story said that there were teams that called the league about what is his status, because coaches and them GM shit don't know the status of that NDA either. That non-disclosure agreement he signed. They don't know what the fuck's in it either. Just the league officials know that shit. You got owners who don't even know what's in that shit. They know the niggas can't sue his ass again. That's it. That's all they know. He can't come for our bread no more. That's all they know. But what is his contractual shit? Is he still able to sign? Because this shit may not have been the same as Eric Reed's. Everybody brings up Eric Reed, but that shit might have been slightly different. Nobody knew, right? So the story the NFL put out was, well, we've had teams call us asking about Cap and his status. So fuck it. Let's go ahead and put this workout so everybody can see him, right? And we get the shit settled. Y'all see him. Y'all fuck with him or don't. The problem with that is, if you were already too scared to call Cap to begin with, how the fuck was you ever going to sign it?
Yeah.
It's the same issue.
Same issue.
So I already knew that was bullshit.
If you didn't like me then 3 years ago,
Right.
what make you gonna like me now?
Okay, but now, I do want to play devil's advocate here for a hot second, right?
Cool.
Because
Got to.
because on some real shit, Cap also didn't do this necessarily I ain't gonna say not the right way, but there was some shit in there that he could have done slightly better.
Talk about
It was his shit was a little off too, to me. So I have no issue with the waiver issue that he had. I only have an issue with the timing of it.
Of course.
They sent you, according to the NFL, you got to put that out there. According to them, they sent you the waiver on Wednesday.
You wait till.
You didn't voice an issue till Friday night.
Damn, the day before the motherfucking workout?
According to them.
According to them.
Now, he may have sent that motherfucker back Wednesday night. I have no idea. But because he's not talking, so. But according to them. So why did you wait so long if this is an issue within this waiver? Now, they did say that his people did send a different waiver over. Take this out, put this in there. Yeah, physical liability. And the NFL was like, nah, nigga, we sent you the one we want your ass to sign. Fuck with us or don't. No, gangster shit, because the NFL can do that. They hold all the fucking cards. So, he says, fuck it. I'm going to rebel against the machine. I'm going to do my own workout. All the shit, right? But he went about it so defiantly that you had to know nobody's calling. Mm-hmm. First thing, you showed up in the Kunta Kinte t-shirt, right? Now, a lot of people saying, "Oh, it ain't a big fucking deal."
Come on,
nigga,
man.
please.
Right.
Come on, man. Listen, we've all, if you're my age or a few years, you've had a fucking job. You've had a job interview. The problem with the Kunta Kinte shirt is not just the fact that it was a Kunta Kinte shirt. It's the fact that you've called these same people slave owners before.
Right.
So,
well, did he call us? I don't remember him calling him slave owner. I remember somebody.
His girlfriend did.
His girl called him slave.
So
she told you.
That's you.
And she's been doing a lot of the talking for him previously.
Okay.
So that's always going to be tied together. You got to remember, he called the Baltimore owner, not John Candy. What's his nigga name? Candyland Ranch?
Candy.
Django? He called him Candy. You know what I'm saying? So that's already an issue, right?
Right.
You show up in a Kunta Kinte t-shirt. Now, we all know that was for strict defiance and you wanted to send a message.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, you have a contract with Nike. You own other t-shirts.
Yeah.
You could have showed up with the Kaepernick 7 t-shirt on. You could have showed up with the motherfucking Know Your Rights campaign t-shirt. You could have showed up with other shit that didn't say Kunta Kinte. But fuck it, all right. We got the Kunta Kinte shit slide. Fuck it, that's the one you pulled out the drawer that day, and then you didn't pay attention to it. It was black and went with all the shit you had on. Cool, whatever. Your speech at the end, though,
was
your football I have a dream speech was never going to get your ass hired. Never. Ever.
That was just...
It was one of those things to where you basically called 32 owners some bitch-ass niggas. Y'all some bitch-ass niggas. Y'all know I'm ready, nigga. Fuck with the kid. Nigga, holler. That's basically what you said.
I'm ready to move packs.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, nigga. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You told these motherfuckers, stop being scared, bitch-ass niggas. Fuck with me.
Basically.
You know.
You can't do that, man.
Not if you want the job.
Yeah.
Now, you can definitely do that if you don't give a fuck about getting the job.
Yeah.
Here's my issue. Cap went out there, and he looked good. I actually saw that workout. They streamed it live when he moved the venue and all that shit. He looked solid to me. He's better than a lot of these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
He ain't the 65th worst quarterback out there. I can guarantee you that shit.
Oh, wait.
So, he looked good. He had this... Cap went out there and stood on his principles, which is dope, and I salute that.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, when you stand on principle, there's a good chance your ass is going to be unemployed in that stance. That's just the facts. I don't give a damn what kind of job, unless you work for yourself. If you're trying to work for somebody else and you want to stand on principle, principle will often leave you unemployed. You just have to be ready for it. I salute anybody who's going to stand on their principle. That's dope as fuck. That's some strong-willed shit. Yeah. But you're probably going to be at home standing on your principle. That's just reality.
That's word.
I guess I'm like, why do you want to work for the people so bad that you say basically is bad? Why even do this?
Well,
go
ahead, Ty.
Well, to answer, in my opinion, to answer that, first off, I think you have a love for the game, right? Like, your love for the game supersedes whatever that situation is. Mm-hmm. I work in Oakland School District. I hate the damn Oakland School Board. That shit is terrible. Mm-hmm. But my love for kids in my city is what keeps me working for OUSD.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, but if the school board don't want you there,
fuck the school board.
You can't get a job if the school board don't want you there.
I mean, but what I'm saying is that regardless of whether the school board like me or not, my love for my kids and my students and my passion for teaching supersedes whatever the fuck they doing. I don't care, right? And so at some point, regardless of them being per se
assholes, man. Come on, ain't nobody from the school board listening to this shit.
assholes.
If they are listening, y'all some assholes. That's what he's saying.
Regardless of being assholes or not, I'm still gonna work it because I love my kids, right? So
you already got the job. This nigga don't have the job.
No, I get
fighting to get back.
But here's the difference with that, though. Not only, you actually already have it. But here's a slight difference to that. you love because you're also doing a service because you believe in the service you're doing for your community.
But I also
This nigga's unemployed because he was trying to serve the community. So that's the other issue. So it's slightly different. But I get what you're saying as far as the passion for it. I get that.
So I think there's the passion portion. I also think that there's a competitive part that's like, hey, like, this is the best league. I can't go fuck XFL. I'm not going to XFL.
Go to Canada.
Right?
Go to Canada.
Canada's like what, B, C, 1C? I mean,
they're B.
Yeah,
ain't no other league.
Right. So I want to play against the best competition because I think I'm the best. I want to play against the best competition.
Canada want to do that too. It just shit didn't work out.
But it's different. It's different because the niggas in Canada they had their opportunity and they flamed in the league. He didn't flame in the league.
Yes, the fuck he did.
Nah, he
He didn't
didn't.
flame. Not
He
like
didn't flame.
He didn't.
But
The nigga,
okay.
he made it to the top. He made it to the top. San Francisco was in rebuild mode those last 2 years. Chip Kelly was goddamn trash. What the fuck he doing now?
Well, nigga,
Tom
once he
Sula
lost,
is trash too.
once he lost Harbaugh, nigga, everything.
I mean, he's right there.
Right next to
there.
you.
He right
But
there.
here's the issue though. I get what you're saying, but my problem is, to Keith's point, you're trying to go back to a place where you don't even trust the motherfuckers there. Right. They don't trust you. You don't trust them.
I don't trust the NFL.
Yeah,
So why go?
That's them. That's
But
them.
that's not every organization is not the NFL. NFL is an entity in itself, right?
No.
No, it's
You
not.
can't.
It is.
No, it is.
It
but
is.
but you can't say that after you say they colluded against you.
Right.
You don't separate it now, nigga.
No.
It's all of us now.
Yeah.
It's all 32. It's the whole shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
So
that's fair.
So what I'm saying is, if I don't trust you, right, and you don't trust me, clearly you don't fucking trust me. Because you didn't want no media act this shit originally anyway.
Right.
I don't know why. I'm throwing a fucking football. I ain't out here doing nothing else. But to Keith's point, why are you so hell-bent on getting back to a place where you don't like them, they don't like you?
So I have a point to prove
To who? We've seen you in the Super Bowl.
to everybody.
We seen
to
you. We already
myself.
seen your work. We seen you teaching to these kids.
But it's not just the football
We think
point.
you
It's,
shitty teacher.
but
We think you're a shitty teacher. We don't want you back in open public
but it's
school.
not. But
Failed our kids, nigga.
Yeah.
You
Failed our kids.
was a mediocre ass teacher.
but I think it's to the point of not only being like I'm good enough to play, but I'm also good enough to stand on my principles and still be in the league. I think
See,
that's
that's the problem.
and I know it is a problem, but I'm saying I think that's the point that he's trying to prove too. Is like, hey, as a black man, I should be able to stand on my principles. I didn't kill nobody. I ain't committed no crimes. I haven't did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We have offenders in the league. You have domestic violence individuals. What? You have domestic violence individuals in the league. You have a bunch of criminals and shit.
I agree.
I have not committed no.
I've not done shit.
I've not done shit. I'm a man of honor. I've been pretty much a man of honor. And what I'm doing is also speaking out against shit that we really need to fix, and we have the power to fix as people.
Oh, as people. Thank
As
you.
people,
I'm
we
not
have-
surprised the league. Nigga know the fuck
No,
they don't.
we have
But-
the power to fix as people.
Okay.
right?
We understand
And-
that. That's cool, but that's where the whole collusion thing comes in at. I understand what you're saying in your principles. I understand everything and your principles you want to stand on. You can still do that. But while you was doing that, these other 32 motherfuckers was like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. We don't want you here because of that bullshit.
But see, even that's a problem because if that's really the case, right? And we know it's the issue
I was
is,
looking
right?
at you mean that if that is.
No, because
Yeah.
because the thing is we can't. The thing is, the NFL started a social justice initiative, right? It's bullshit, but they started a social justice initiative, right? The same morals and values and principles that Colin Kaepernick is standing on. So, is it the issue of social justice, or is it the issue of a black man speaking out and talking back
First
to
of
you
all,
and holding on to principles?
You want the answer?
I think it's the him being a black man speaking out. That's what I really think.
I don't even think it's that. Not 100% that. I believe it's the money at this point. Because here's the reality of it, right? when you deal with this league, your main hotbeds, right, for all of these teams are damn near all red states, right? So that's the part where that black man standing up and speaking out is catching the most hell. So if you know your constituents, your main consumer, right? You're the owner, Ty. If you know you bring this motherfucker in, it's a possibility he's going to cost you money because your fan base has already blown up your webpage. They sent letters into your goddamn stadium, to the whole shit, all into your office telling you sign him. I want a fucking refund for all my shit. I ain't fucking with y'all. He's full of all this hate mail you're getting, right? From your fan base. Are you taking the risk to bring him in? Although you may even agree with what he's saying and what he's standing for. You realize he didn't do shit. I got a motherfucker out here who got drunk and laid down 2 ladies in the middle of the goddamn street. But he can cover like a motherfucker.
What you call it for the Cowboys? The DN that's playing for the Cowboys.
What's his name? Greg Hardy.
Yeah, Greg Hardy.
That kind, but that's what I'm saying. But Greg Hardy didn't test your money though. That's the thing. Greg Hardy ain't gonna test your money.
He just messed with the brand.
So, do you, as an owner, as strictly as a businessman, do you take the risk of bringing him in? Most motherfuckers
don't say no.
Don't say no.
That's what it ain't about being.
And the other part of it is, if we're being honest, because I have to be 100% transparent, I've called Cap garbage for years. For years.
That is my point.
Read.
But my point is, as sorry as I believe him to be, or as average to mediocre as I believe him to be,
He still deserves a chance.
fuck the chance. He's still better than a lot of these backup niggas out here.
That's real.
Now, granted, he might not be a superstar, nigga, all that old other shit.
Yeah.
But, nigga, you can't tell me he ain't better than motherfucking Geno Smith, Falk that's in the... It's a lot of shitty-ass backups out here getting some real run. Fucking Matt Moore, they pulled out of retirement to back up Mahomes.
Damn.
That nigga like 35.
That nigga's trash in Miami.
Fitz had retired. They pulled that nigga out.
First of all, Jay Cutler, nigga, they pulled this nigga from the booth.
This is what I'm saying.
No,
they did.
When they
But this is what I'm
dog.
saying. He's not worse than a lot of these dudes that's still out here with jobs. And he's already said, hey, man, I'll take a backup role. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have to be a starter. But, Tebow effect. Do you deal with everything else that comes with the backup quarterback as a business? As a business. I ain't talking about his principles. We're talking strictly business. This is my bottom line dollar.
You think Jerry gonna sign Cap?
Hell no.
Oh, we already knew. We already knew that.
But what I'm saying is, if the way he's talking, like you think Jerry? No, you think that
Jerry was like, I'm not even about to play with y'all. I'm not sending nobody
First
to
of
that
all,
motherfucking
he already
workout.
told them Dak and Zeke toe on the line.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm saying. Because now, if we got it like this, right? This is strictly business. 'Cause I fucks with Cap. I didn't watch shit for a year until he settled, because I was riding with Cap. If you look at this shit from a business standpoint, nigga, if I'm a contender, right? We rolling. We got a good chance. If I'm Green Bay, San Francisco, bum ass, Raiders, whoever's in the playoff hunt, right? I don't need a starter, but I need that motherfucker just in case a nigga go down. Who can carry me through, right? A la Teddy B with the Saints when Breeze went down. The problem is, soon as you bring him in and sign him, does that now distract everything y'all are going for off the field? Because now your locker room answering nothing but Cap questions.
So that's where you, as if you got a great coach like that, let's just say Belichick or Belichick or what's the head coach in New Orleans? Payton. So I'm saying you got a coach like that, a real solid ass coach. Like, look, give a fuck what y'all talking about. If we're good in here, this shouldn't distract nothing outside. Hold on, outside shouldn't distract what's going on. What we got going on here.
I mean,
we understand the question's gonna flood. Mm-hmm. But do you think Belichick give a fuck about what you asking me? I'm worried about the next one.
They cut AB because of them damn questions.
No, they cut AB because AB
talking.
talking.
That's because
Yes,
AB.
but because of those questions.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, here's what I'm saying though. To that point, if you start talking to Cap, and Cap getting to doing what Cap do, you know what I'm saying? Fight the power and this whole shit. And then that part comes right back to you. Well, Cap just said this.
That's probably a part of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, is it worth the effort? Mm-hmm. Because again, he's not the starter. He's not your savior. He's just another guy on the roster at this point.
Well, to piggyback off Keys, I mean, I definitely think that it has to be an organization that just has a strong, it has to have a strong coach. You have to have a strong owner who's not
quarterback too,
and a strong quarterback.
Yeah, there can't be no questions
but you have to have some veteran leadership there.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? And you got to have an owner that's just like, look, we do this because this is what's best for our team. Period.
That circus might just be too big.
And
that's what drove Tebow out.
I mean,
he was garbage.
Because Tebow was garbage.
Yeah, but that nigga was winning.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Nigga, okay.
Tebow winning that playoff game, nigga.
Tebow got beat 48 to what? 7? Was it 48 zip?
That was the following week.
The following nigga, he won a playoff game.
Nigga,
I'm saying
he threw a 3-yard pass that went to 70 yards. Nigga, Demarius Thomas did all the work.
Did he win? Nigga, he had to put the ball on the motherfucking man.
Here's what I'm saying, though. Ty, I get it. I'm not saying that nigga was a world beater. What I'm saying is we've seen worse quarterbacks than Tebow and Cap.
Yes.
But the circus that came with them, Tebow with the whole Jesus Walks crowd, taking knees and everything he was doing, that got too big. It was a circus everywhere he went. The motherfuckers, ESPN had a whole thing following us. All that nigga did was run some sprints without his shirt on. Yeah. And ESPN covered that shit for 48 hours. What I'm saying, some teams, some ownership that are that strong as what you're suggesting, will say this is too much to deal with for a backup.
But when you say like Tebow and the circus, the circus isn't the reason Tebow couldn't throw the ball. And everybody said, scouts was like, look, he can't throw the ball. And then he went and got somebody who tried to teach him how to throw the ball, and he still couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't throw the ball.
Tebow has also won games in this league just like Cap.
I'm
not saying they are the same. Cap is better than Tebow. Let's start with that. Let's be clear.
I mean,
what I'm saying is, Cap. Who's Cap going to come in and start over? What a team has to have a solid starter to bring Cap in. Because if you bring him in now, don't get me wrong, there's going to be some niggas he can start over.
Yeah, there's
definitely some niggas. What I'm saying is, those teams probably aren't going to be the ones to do it.
Yeah.
Because now, every time that bum you got in there, every time Mitch fuck up, when Cap coming in, because nigga, not only do you have the circus for, okay, is Cap going to take a knee? He said he not, but let's see what he really do. All right. We're going to ask Cap, okay, Cap, you didn't play this week? No. You hear about the crime and Cap. There's going to be all kind of other shit that he's going to have to deal with that he's probably ready for. But organizations probably aren't.
But that's why that's why it comes from the top. Like, look.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be a strong thing.
It's got to come. And that's what I say. Your owner's got to be strong in his convictions. And it's got to come down to tell your team, like, look, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. This is what we're doing. And if they start acting, we ain't worried about that. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, stick with that.
The best thing, honestly, first of all, I hope the brother gets a job. Again, I'm just playing devil's advocate, speaking from the other side. Of
course.
I definitely hope the brother deserves a job.
We all know it's bullshit.
Yeah, he definitely deserves a job.
And you telling me if Lamar got hurt right now, you think RG3 going to take him to the promised land? Fuck no.
Cap burnt that bridge. He ain't never going to Baltimore.
No, but what I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying, but that'd be the perfect fit. That'd be the perfect fit. It's the same offense he ran.
Same offense.
Same OC.
He did fuck that up.
Yeah.
His girl.
But that's him. So,
but Baltimore fucked that off too. Yeah. Because they was about to pull the trigger, and then they backed out because of the heat they caught from outside and fans. Because they did a poll. If we signed you, what happened? So then they backed away because of that.
That's testing my money.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they pulled the trigger like, nah, we ain't gonna do it because of that. Then that's when she added on top of it, like,
she hit the plane.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But Baltimore fucked up, but they was only doing 80. Ness got on there and hit the notch. And they were like, nigga, okay.
She was like, here go the gas and the flame.
Nigga playing Baltimore like and Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is like, what the fuck?
You still in bed with them, so you don't catch this heat.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, but he would be the perfect fit there.
But they did that to themselves. And Denver did that to themselves.
Yeah. The best thing for Cap on some real shit, the best chance he has, honestly, would be to sign with somebody in the offseason. Because you get signed in the offseason, you get a chance for the circus to die down. It'll be one as soon as you do it early.
That dead ass period.
Not just a dead period. You'll go through preseason. You'll get all this bullshit out the way. By the time regular games come, everybody know what it is. You just another player now.
That's a fatigue.
But somebody has to have some. He was right. Somebody has to have some courage to step up. Like, nigga, I'm trying to win. I got to protect my asset. It's my main starting quarterback. I think Cap is better than this bum ass thing I got back here.
But they don't see it that way.
Because they looking at money.
Oh, no.
I know. I know. You know. I'm just saying they're looking at bread. It's an attack on their money.
Yeah, but
I personally feel like.
Yes.
I personally feel like when you see the situation that happened in New Orleans, and Drew Brees going down and having Teddy B be able to come in and win games and keep you in the playoff hunt, that gives you more reason to be in the offseason let's go.
That's the first thing we said in our group chat. Like, nigga, this is why Cap needs to be on the team.
Exactly why.
But what I'm saying, losing money, not with the Cap. I'm saying, like, say you got a bum ass quarterback after your starter get hurt, and your quarterback done for the year. Just your quarterback done for the year. Now nobody's coming to the game. Aren't you losing money then?
Or what team am I? Because I'm trash ass Dallas, I'm just going to have to lose this money with these niggas ain't come to the game. Because ain't nobody going to be here if I bring Cap in.
Okay, let's just say for some, you kind of middle road, let's just say how Cincinnati was on top. That team, Cincinnati.
Ohio, nope, can't do it.
And that's you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what team. That's what I'm saying. It depends on location. I think you probably get away with it in Miami because you got a big black population, big Cuban population.
You can get away in New York.
New York, you probably get away with it.
New York,
but certain middle states, motherfucking Kansas City, Dallas, New Orleans, you can get away with it for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. New Orleans. Honestly, if I'm Atlanta, nigga, if I want, you get more asses in the seats if you in New Orleans or Atlanta. The blacks is coming out for sure. I'll get the black dollar for sure. Nigga, they'll probably open Chick-fil-A on Sunday. They get that nigga. Because he gonna bring asses to the seats. And you gonna bring an influx of motherfuckers who now, that's what they're not catching with the money. You have a chance to cash in like Nike did if you do this shit right, if you're a team.
If you're Atlanta.
You know how many motherfucking new fans you'll have because you signed him? That's an influx of some real, brand new money. You'll have motherfuckers who not even a fan of yours saying, I fuck with them.
But then does that offset the other shit that comes with it?
It can. Depending on where you're at. Okay. Again, if you in Texas, probably not. No. All them rooting this, tooting this, shooting this ass niggas down in Texas.
We're just saying Atlanta. Like how Atlanta is living now.
Atlanta is fucking modern day Wakanda. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's Atlanta. The black dollar was pushing Jordan.
Let's just say here.
In Oakland?
I'm saying either San Francisco or us.
I think so. We're a blue state. They're used to him being here. Yeah. This shit started here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Liberal. Yeah, and we hella liberal. They'll fuck with it. They'll for sure. LA will fuck with it. LA will fuck with it. I think California will fuck with it for sure.
I think California. I think if he even went up to Seattle, Seattle will fuck with it.
Seattle will fuck with it.
What about Vegas?
Vegas? That's interesting.
That's a good question. I don't know if Vegas will, because Vegas teeter. That motherfucker that shit's like light blue and pinkish. That shit ain't one color no more. Okay. 1 year for the election, that shit was red. Next one it was blue. So it's kind of like, but you got more people moving down to Vegas from California, so it's about to turn blue anyway. So it's possible. Okay. It's very possible. Yeah. But certain places you can fucking nigga, please.
Like Minnesota.
Nigga, no. I don't think you can do it in Chicago either.
Really?
Chicago's too close to Indiana. A lot of them motherfucking Chicago Bears fans is from Indiana. And they so damn close you can just drive over there and go, nigga, no. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, man. All right, well, that's sports. We went long with it, but all right, fuck it. It is what it is. It's topic of the week, too. Because it was the biggest story this week. But I do have a question for y'all, real quick. A quick question of the week. I have a scenario for y'all, and I want to see what your thought process is on it. You go out with a young lady, right? You know what I'm saying? You whining, you dining. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Date's going well. Mike, it's because you spent a little money. You ain't got to get all crazy.
Get some gas money.
Yes. No, what's up? You go out on a date, right? Mm-hmm. You have good food. Everything with the date is going great. You get up, excuse yourself to the restroom. You know, you want to wash your hands. Y'all get ready to leave. You come back, ask, you know what I'm saying, you ready to go, everything good? She said, hold on, I got something coming. right? You're like, okay, whatever. She ordered some food to go for her mom, but it's on your bill. What's your next move?
So
You just drop the
I'm
card?
dating
or-
her. This is the first date?
Let's say it's second or third.
PTSD.
no, I mean that's where she.
Because you ain't know her mama.
See, that's where she got to know. Like, okay, let me get this separate from mine. She has to acknowledge it. Now,
What are you doing? We already know what she should be
what
doing.
am I doing?
What are you doing?
yeah, it ain't going. This ain't
PTSD.
gonna- this
Nigga
ain't
said
gonna work.
PTSD. Well, nigga, you alright?
No, what I'm saying is this: like at that moment, you might drop the card, but then after that, you're gonna tell her like that wasn't cool. And then I'm like,
You gonna drop the card and drop her off.
yeah, drop her, and then I talk to her again because at that
He
point,
said
it's fine.
don't.
Yeah.
He said don't talk to her again.
No, like
I was thinking the same thing.
This is foul, yo.
It's foul.
It's foul. Like
It's foul.
I've never met your mom, but now I'm paying. No. If your mom was there, that's one thing.
Like,
But nah.
not even if you ask me first, like shit. If
Yeah,
you ask me,
bro,
I'll
like-
probably be more inclined to be like, all right, cool, let's get
yeah,
your mom.
Don't just tell me it's some other
Yeah.
food
Yeah,
coming.
it's more
I got
food
something
coming,
coming. Like
and it's on my tab. Like, yeah, I might pay for it, but I'm probably
I'm gonna drop the card. And then
Yeah,
you know.
you done
You
though.
gonna cash
You done
at
done.
me is what the fuck you gonna
You might want his money back.
do. you gonna,
Hey, check this
you
out.
gonna cash at
You ain't
me.
gonna get that cash.
Listen.
You ain't gonna get that cash.
Cash out.
Is that wrong though? Is that wrong?
Depends on how old I am. Nigga, I'm with you.
Is he
Depends on
big?
how old I am. The younger me,
The younger you. Yes.
younger me, you either gonna cash at me or you about to ass at me. One of these is about to happen. It's just about to happen. This is some bullshit. You threw some extra sauce in my motherfucking check. So,
1, 2, 3.
your bill is now on the fucking side of the menu. This is what this is.
The younger you.
This is what this is, man. Fuck that. The,
That
younger
nigga-
me, the older me, I ain't never fucking with her
That
again.
nigga said ass at.
I ain't never fucking with her again. She can forget about it. I'm gonna drop your ass off. You and this goddamn to-go plate you ordered.
Because you know you foul.
I hope you and your mama enjoy it.
The same rule apply
I'm
for her
out.
kids.
What?
You know what? If you order your kids some food,
But it still applies. Like
it
say
still applies to
something.
asking. You
Say
should still
something.
ask.
Yeah,
asking all the time.
definitely ask, but you're equally pissed if it's for the kids.
Yeah.
I don't.
I am.
Right?
Because
They
it's
do
rude.
what it is.
It's rude as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
I took
not
you
gonna-
on a date.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you,
I'm gonna
cousin.
be mad. I don't think I'll be ass.
It probably won't be asking, man. I'm gonna be mad.
but
But
I'm
like,
gonna be
wait a minute. Because you could have easily said, hey, no, before we get home, before you drop me off, can we stop and get my kids something to eat?
Okay.
I took
That,
you to
and
a-
that's cool,
I
right
took you to a
there.
nice fucking restaurant. What the fuck is they eating from here? If I took your ass to Morton, you bet not order your motherfucking kid no food. Order
Or
some
your
fries.
punk ass mama.
Well, you already know your mama can't eat nothing. Your mama ain't getting nothing.
Hey, right then and there, if I take you to Morton's and you order your mom's, separate that. Real quick.
Yeah. Slide this off here.
Take this off, put this on a separate one. I don't give a damn if she get mad, she can't go home. Her and that fucking ass side meal. This one I got. This side meal.
I ain't got that shit.
No, I ain't got that. I ain't got that at all.
Because first of all, it's already 100 something on the bill.
Ass.
150 easy. 150
So now you
easy.
gonna get your mama a steak too?
Now I'm at 2.
A porter though.
Nigga.
Really?
Pouring her ass up out of here, bitch.
She better go to Outback.
You better get to washing some dishes, because I ain't paying for that.
Man, for that,
I'm
man.
out.
You better catch your Uber.
Get
Take
that
your mom
bitch
straight up.
an 8-ounce sizzler steak.
Something, man.
Damn.
But that's real. That's real.
Nigga, cause
pocket shit.
when I was young, I was rude, nigga. Cause you or your mama fucking at this point, cause I done bought both y'all goddamn meals. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck am I feeding that? I ain't take your mama on a date.
I don't even know your mama.
I don't even know your mama.
I don't even know your mama.
But if she fine like you, we can make something happen, cause I ain't doing this.
But you know what? You if that is true, she is out of pocket as a woman. For
She
even
hella out of
thinking
pocket.
that. For even thinking that.
And these are just jokes, by the way.
Of course, it's all just jokes. But she,
Yeah, she
if
foul as fuck.
if any woman ever did that, she foul as fuck.
Okay, so what? Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and spit it out. You got some other shit.
Like, what if she asks? What if the mama asks on the way out?
I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with somebody asking me first.
Can you bring me something back from wherever y'all going?
Yeah, she don't know where we going. I stop at Chili's, nigga.
That's
I took you to Morton's. I I'm gonna get your mom some of these motherfucking Honey Crispy tenders or whatever the fuck this shit's called. And we out.
First of all, your mama probably ain't never been to more than don't even know what it look like.
Ain't no point in me bringing back your mama a $45, $50 steak for what?
Hey, what Drake say? I'm showing you what filet and lobster, and she used to eat soda and nuggets.
That's it.
Damn.
I ain't doing that, but yeah, we can definitely stop and get your mom something to eat.
Like, come
I
on,
once
man.
messed with a broad that ate had a lot of tater tots in her freezer.
Oh my god, man. We getting up out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Before your ass
Yeah,
start talking
yeah,
about
'cause I'm
fucking tater
spin
tots.
off.
We want to thank y'all for listening this week.
got
Any
bird.
final words? Nope.
Okay.
No birthday.
Cap went long.
Cap took it off.
Cap took all that shit.
Cap took it
Yes,
off.
sir.
Because I was about to let it fly, but cool.
Hold on to it.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna be a fuck nigga next week too, whoever it is. All right, man. But again, we want to thank y'all for listening. We will holler at y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.